Chapter 10, Lesson 2, Skills for Healthy Relationships by Mason, Brandon, Janessa, and Bella. What you will be learning in this presentation. You will learn how to classify forms of communication as passive, aggressive, or assertive. You will also learn how to demonstrate communication skills needed to build and maintain healthy relationships with family, friends, peers, and others. Lastly, you will learn how to apply communication skills that demonstrate consideration and respect for oneself, one's family, and others. The three types of communication. The first one is passive communication, which involves the inability or unwillingness to express thoughts and feelings. Number two is assertive communication, which involves expressing thoughts and feelings clearly and directly without hurting others. Lastly, aggressive communication is when someone often tries to get their way through bullying and intimidation. What kind of communicator are you? The two communication skills. The first one is speaking skills. Having good speaking skills will help you communicate what you want and need. Listening skills will help you pay attention and listen. Body language is a nonverbal communication through gestures, facial expressions, behaviors, and posture. Some examples of body language include nodding or shaking your head, eye contact, and tense or relaxed posture. Here are two scenarios for body language. Scenario 1. You are talking to your friend over how you are really stressed out because you are struggling in science. As you are talking to your friend, they are looking over at another friend group. When you ask if they are listening, they respond with an annoyed look on their face. You end up getting into an argument and your friendship ends. Scenario 2. You are talking to your friend over how you are really stressed out because you are struggling in science. As you are talking to your friend, they are looking directly at you. They nod their head to show they are listening, and when you are done, they give you support and advice. In the end, your friendship was strengthened. The scenario outcome. Which scenario had the best outcome? Scenario 2 had the best outcome because the friend's relationship was strengthened. The reason why this outcome was so good was because the other friend had good body language. Here are the review questions. Question number 1. What are the three basic skills needed for communication? The answer is speaking, listening, and having good body language are the three basic skills needed for communication. Question number 2. What are 4 ways to show you are actively listening? 4 ways to show you are actively listening are making eye contact, using body language, using signals such as hand signals, and don't interrupt the speaker. Lastly, question number 3. Define the term body language. What are 3 examples? Body language is nonverbal communication through gestures, facial expressions, behavior, and posture. 3 examples of body language could be nodding your head, tense posture, and hand movements. Here are our sources for our presentation. Our main source was Glencoe Health, Chapter 10, Lesson 2. Thank you, and we hope you learned a lot about communication and body language.